What's up, YouTube? Tedawuga here. Just got done watching the Amir Khan versus Garcia fight and the David Haye Chisora fight. Great night of boxing. A lot of knockouts, a lot of great fights, a lot of good highlights. David Haye dropped Derek Chisora like a bag of potatoes in the 5th round twice, and the fight was pretty much, I don't know, it wasn't like really a good fight up until that 5th round. They were just kind of going back and forth, a lot of blocking, a lot of high guard by Derek Chisora. But yeah, David Haye did his thing in the 5th round. Lots of credit to him. And after that, I got to see the Khan Garcia fight. And first round came on, and I was like, wow, Khan looks really sharp. He started off really fast as usual. He landed a lot of good right straights in the 1st and 2nd round. The 3rd round, as the round started, in the 2nd round, Danny Garcia got a really bad cut, which they didn't really show how it happened. Could have been a headbutt, could have been a punch. I'm not sure exactly. I didn't see, but it looked like Danny Garcia's team was getting a little, his dad was getting a little worried. You can hear it in his voice. Danny Garcia was kind of flailing around, not doing too well. But even in those first 2 rounds, you can kind of see how Khan comes in, and Danny Garcia is throwing bombs, and he knows if he hits Khan has that chin made of, I don't know, it's definitely not calcium bone. It's I don't know, porcelain, maybe like what clay pots are made out of. Anyway, they shatter easy like Khan's chin. But I was saying, man, Khan better be careful with those wild haymakers that Danny Garcia is throwing. And then the 3rd round, you see him come out, and he did a really smart thing. Instead of trying to hit Khan's face, which he was not able to do in the 1st and 2nd round, he started going down. So I made a point of it. I was like, wow, Danny Garcia's landing some really good body shots. And then up until about, I think, towards the last 20 seconds of the 3rd round, Khan came in wild, and then Danny Garcia, this is probably the first punch I saw him land on Khan's face, or Khan's upper area, and then Khan gets hit like on the side of the neck, like it was a weird shot. But he goes down like a sack of shit, like a sack of fucking potatoes. He goes down, his head bounces off the canvas, he barely gets up, and when he does get up, he's falling backwards the whole time. He couldn't stand up straight. And if I was Kenny Bayless, I would have stopped the fight right there, because Khan was obviously not able to continue, and he was not. When you're giving the guy the 8 count when he gets up and stuff, and you touch his gloves, you got to see that he's there, he's ready. Khan was falling back, like he was looking for the ropes to lean on. He was just out of it. And then lucky for Khan, the round ended. And then I knew it when the 4th round started that Khan hadn't gotten his legs back. He just looked really, he looked helpless. And then Garcia hits him on the side of the head this time with the right straight. Khan goes down again for the 2nd time early in the 4th round. And then after that knockdown, man, that was I was having flashbacks of Gotti Ward, because these 2 guys were going at it back and forth. Garcia was tagging Khan. Khan looked like he was on the verge of collapse, and then Khan would snap out of it and then land a punch on Garcia, and Garcia looked hurt, and this went on for like a good minute and a half. And then the knockout came. Garcia lands a punch to like the top of Khan's forehead. I'm like, dude, this. I mean, I'm no fucking doctor, or I don't know much about the human anatomy, but I'm pretty sure that's the thickest part of your skull on your head. Like, why did you go down on that punch? Like, it didn't even look that bad, honestly. But Khan just went down. And then as he was going down, I think he got hit like one more time, like on the cheek or whatever. But he got up right away. But Kenny Bayless asked him, "Are you okay? Do you want to continue?" And Khan kind of looked at him like this. Like that. And that's when Kenny Bayless said, "No," because it took Khan like a couple seconds, it looked like, to respond to that question, and he just wasn't there. And honestly, that fourth round shouldn't have happened anyway. Regardless of what you guys think, it might have been I don't know, a controversial stoppage by Kenny Bayless, but he should have stopped in the third round regardless. But yeah, either way, Danny Garcia moves to the next level. As they were saying, a new star is born in boxing. I personally don't mind Danny Garcia. I can't stand his idiot father, but whatever, that's your dad, and I don't know if he's selling tickets that way, more power to him. But Amir Khan, that's 2 in a row that he loses. And look at this irony right here. Let's look at Amir Khan and Victor Ortiz. Both of their opponents, both of their fights get canceled because their opponents get tested positive for steroids. They both take substitute, fill-in type guys to fight, leading to Khan was supposed to fight Mayweather after this. Ortiz was supposed to fight on pay-per-view with Canelo. Josecito Lopez breaks Ortiz's jaw. That fight's over. And now Khan loses to his substitute guy. I mean, Khan, I really feel bad for him too, because I don't know where his career is going to go from here. It's not looking good. He obviously has the weakest chin in boxing. He can't take a punch. And frankly, you should not be boxing if you cannot take a punch. If you're boxing for a living, you have to expect that you're going to get hit. Okay, you're not going to make it into the elite level that the Pacquiao, Mayweathers, and Martinez's and these type of the Canelos. You can't make it there without a chin. Because I don't know. Because it doesn't matter how good you are. This is boxing. Eventually, you're going to get hit. Everybody gets hit. You have to be able to take a punch. And Khan unfortunately cannot do that. Where he goes from here, God knows. Because I feel really bad for him because he has all that. I think he has a lot of talent. You can see that the talent is there when he doesn't get sloppy. When he's boxing and he's not trying to throw pity-pat like crazy combinations, you can see that there's skills there. He has great speed. He has okay power. He's able to slip a punch when he's concentrating, but he just, I don't know. He cannot take a punch, and I'm Middle Eastern myself, and I want to like Amir Khan because he's a Middle Eastern boxer, but he cannot take a punch. Sorry, Khan, if you're watching this, but I don't know what to tell you, man. But yeah, anyway, let me know what you guys thought about these fights. Great night of boxing. Feel free to comment, rate, subscribe, and let me know. This is Terabuga. Peace out, my friend.